So this morning I touched upon the subject of idiots crossing the road while reading their phones. People don't seem to like me shouting at Japanese people. And there's still a lot of people who are still... Stop fucking beeping. There's still a lot of people that are using the phones while they're driving. And there's a law for that and a 50,000 yen fine in Japan. And there should be a similar fine for people crossing the roads. Imagine you just had about 2 or 3 pints, you know, at your best, and some cunt crosses the road. You're going to get a fucking massive fine for this cunt. We need to coin the phrase between Darwin Award and stupid cunt, or related to phones. It just fucking baffles me. What the fuck is so important? They're risking their lives. What is so... You know, a message from a boyfriend, a girlfriend, you're fired. That girl this morning, she could have been like messaging her boss that she's going to be late. When she gets hit by a fucking truck, she's going to be late. Just had an apple pie. Took me about 20 years before I realised you could like rip the... When the clocks go back this weekend, for people in America, is this it? Clocks go back in America? So I've been taking off the... yesterday I broke up all these light fittings, but you've got to before you could sell those as they were, called zapping, take them away, sell them, no problem. But now you've got to separate the wire from the transformer and from the steel, which takes time. So I haven't eaten since this morning. What time was that? About 8 o'clock. What time is it now? 2 o'clock. But I did manage to resist a set. They used to have like egg burger, cheese, and if I have a set, it's usually Coca-Cola and chips. To Americans, that's fries. My one viewer, when I bored him to death, serves himself right. Or her to death. It's 2 o'clock, so that makes it 5 o'clock in the morning in Europe. 10 o'clock in America. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so my point of this video, people that didn't like my morning video about me shouting, fuck off. Look, I know we should let these fuckers get run over, but everyone deserves a second chance. Even the stupid. Hey Robin, you're up early. been working straight for the last few hours. Decided I wanted a break. Then I've got to go and separate some more wire from the other pieces of equipment. Take the tyres off this bike and then sell them. So I've got some transformers, some wire, some steel. I think that's about it. And some rubbish. You got up for a piss, Robin? I usually get up this early. So the only thing I managed like these last 5 or 6 days is just cut out sugar. Bit difficult. Early morning tea. Yeah, when I was a kid living with my grandma and granddad, my granddad would always wake me up with a cup of nice tea and a slice of toast. I wonder if I'll have grandkids and do the same thing. Or just sell them to a slave trader. Decisions. Well, look, it hasn't rained very heavily. The Paki car dealers have been putting their cars on normal roads, but then the local neighbour, of course, the local neighbours complain. The police come and they put a ticket on the car, or they put a warning on the car, you've got to move the car. But if they put the car to just a different road, then the police will know. So what they've been doing is taking the plates off. So they took the plates off and put them on the road. I'm sure I saw some cherry blossom leaves, but it would be too early now. Sometimes about next week they should come out, unless it's early. But the festival itself usually starts at 1st of April, but there's no festival because of the COVID, of course. This is probably the closest that Japanese people ever get, apart from the trains, of course. You'll have to remind me next week, Robin, so I can go and check it out. I got a few greens today, some cheap cucumbers, because they're not usually cheap. And one broken off, so I went and got myself another one. A bonus cumber. So I'm looking at, I've got a big bottle of sesame seed dressing. So I've got to, they call it goma. So I've got to use that up. And I got some tomatoes the other day. So I've got tomatoes, lettuce, cucumber, avocado. I might even make an avocado. I didn't get around to making out of guacamole the other week. But I'm also trying to cut down on bread as well. But I think maybe we have like 1-2 slices at most. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 of those, Robin. Yeah, I did it. One was with a girl down south of here. She took me for lunch and I talked about the YouTube channel, and we made a couple of videos with her. She was quite good. And then I did a video about that girl from the Twilight Zone. You know, because she said an Arab said she was paid $250,000, and what I did, I just said no, it wasn't just she wasn't just sitting on my knee. Was it that one? No, there's quite a few, I think. I need a new. I got a dress. I think that's called a fuel. So I got the white robe, and then I got the headset, but I've lost it all. I haven't got it now. Crying kid coming in. Oh dear. Oh dear. You okay? Oh dear. Oh, she alright? Oh, she nearly just blocked. She walks into the table. She's right. Ed's just there. Look, because I distracted her. She bloody walked into the table. Krista Black. Congratulations, Krista. No, I think, yeah, they went. And someone was right, it was the milk. Yeah, I got a few complaints about that one, Robin. Because I was disrespecting their culture. Where are you in Japan, Krista? Don't forget to subscribe if you want. Yeah, I've got about 75 subscribers in the last month, Robin. So that I was surprised because it was going nowhere. And then all of a sudden I got like these, probably 80 now in the last month. So, or Yokohama. Did you know that the wheelchair was invented in Yokohama by an American? But I also did another one with that girl, Robin, and I said to her, because I'm ordering food, because have you got sheep's eyes? She goes, no. She says, no, I just broke up with my boyfriend. Yes, he was an American and he made them for his Japanese wife. And in Japanese, if you didn't know, it's called kuruma isu. Oh yeah, of course it is, and that's. But I was hoping to do like a lot of videos with Moi-chan, but she said I didn't upset her, but I must have said something wrong. I think I did. Because she was good fun as well. We did she'd have been great on live stream. We did she had a channel on where she would like talking to people. And she talked she was introducing me. She talked non-stop for 30 minutes, but it was just tiring, for her. At the pace she did it. Like I talk at like I suppose a slow pace, relaxed pace. But she's like, every time someone comes in and she works it. But it didn't pay. Yeah, I missed the girls on the videos in the live stream from the hub. But it's never a good idea though if they're working in that same place, do you know what I mean? Because sometimes you do get weirdos. I am at a McDonald's in a town near Nagoya. Are you teaching, Krista? Oh, you're in the military, okay. Well, where are you at? Just Which one are you in? Which base? I once went to see a friend in, I forget the name, Sasa something. That was last night. I was last night. I was on TikTok and an American soldier, an American mom. Oh yeah, I've heard of that place, yeah. But that wasn't the one I was at. And she made she's called American Mom and Son. I think she's in the military. And she made a funny video, and she's near me in Nagoya. You'll have to check her out. She made a funny video on TikTok. Or maybe just type in Legoland Nagoya. She might come up. And she hasn't got. She's nice. She's nice videos, and but she's not. Maybe she only got a few hundred followers. Good morning, Kent. What I did to get. I've got 1,000 followers on on TikTok, but I just started following a lot of people, and they followed me back. Because if someone follows you, they give you a suggestion, follow back, and so that's what they do. And so I got to 1,000. I'm supposed to be able to live stream, but I upset someone the other day. So you get these guys on TikTok who fucking think they're some kind of stud. Hey, I'd like to know who's following me. Hit me up, send me a message. So shut up, you prick. I almost said cunt then. But I like TikTok. I also like sometimes there's young girls on there dancing. There's some beautiful women. And now I want a coffee. And some beautiful women, and the dance, from boys and girls, is, they just put you in a good mood. It just cheers you up. So, but the funny thing is, some of these people, they get millions of views. They don't earn any money. So, someone told me the way. You probably know this. My computer is not gay. Someone said that it had blown up on Instagram. Someone has actually called their channel "My Computer's Not Gay." But like I say, so in this maybe that like I say, it could be TikTok as well. But like I said, I've got about 80 subscribers in the last month. That video, the I'm not gay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna make a new one now, and it's gonna be called "My Computer is Super Straight." Don't you steal that idea from me. Yeah, there's also another one I did which I like. And they don't have it. I did one straight tea, so I got my bishop's uniform on, and I was drinking straight tea. But the one that I wanted, that they stopped making it now, and it was called straight beer. Straight beer. I'm not queer, but I don't think they sell it now. But it's just from the, I think it stems from, like tea. When you have a drink of tea, you can have it lemon tea, or you can have it milk tea. Or you can have it milk tea, or you can have it straight. I'm going to have a go. I'm enjoying the chat, so I'll... she's got on the shirt. Check this out. Check this out. Can I show out? She? すいません。ホットコーヒーお願いします。Milk. そうですね。Oh dear. So this is the Nishiharu ka? Koko? Nishiharu? この店? Ah, so this is the Nishiharu McDonald's. Looks like Teritama. That looks alright. Teritama was pastrami in Teritama. That looks alright. Eh? これはsmall? 普通だよね。
M も今100円やっております。
Oh, okay. わかった。ありがとう。Bye bye. See you later. See you later, alligator. じゃあね。Bye bye. I don't know. I haven't stopped commenting now. Gone and got a bleeding coffee. So I was just about to get off, and then Kent turned up, and that person from Krista. Krista, are you a lady soldier? Well, Krista, in what way is it better than the American ones? Sorry, I've turned that round. "48-hour shift. How can you fucking work a 48-hour shift? You must be able to sleep at some time." Oh, you're a sailor. Oh. How big is the ship that you're on? Oh, that's it. I thought Yokosuka's a naval base, yeah? Or maybe it's Sasebo. Maybe that's an army base. Yeah, I remember that because when we used to go to Hawaii quite a lot with the family, and yeah, I remember thinking that McDonald's was. I asked for a small drink. He goes, "That is small, but it's a bucket." So it's. But we used to go in. Like I said, we used to. What are we going to say now? Oh, we used to go to Burger King instead. Massive difference. I think you could get the same price burger. You could get a Burger King burger at the same price as McDonald's. McDonald's burger is fucking shite. So do you always do that? You know, in Japan, the Japanese police, what they do is they work 24 hours, then they get 2 days off. Which is not a bad scam really, because I guess you can have a lot of downtime. What size ship are you on then, Krista? I remember many years ago we were flying out of Mallorca, and there was an American aircraft carrier that was docked in Mallorca. Fucking talk about massive. Those things are so fucking, because we were on the plane, we're looking down on it. Those things are so fucking big. I've been in Japan nearly 30 years altogether. But I was 3 years in Tokyo, went back, met my wife in London, got married, came back. Where are you from, Braden? Oh, there you go. Send us a bottle of HP brown sauce, Kent, if you got it. Or A1. I ran out this morning. Well, Utah, I've been there. I went to the big church, got a Bible. Inside the Bible was a photograph of the family. And I drove to their house and I knocked on their door. And met a very nice family. What shows is that there's this guy, a Scottish guy, goes into a pub and he goes, give me a pint of beer, drinks a pint of beer, give me a pint of mild, drinks that, give me a pint of Guinness, drinks that, give me a pint of Kilkenny's, drinks that, give us a Coors, drinks that, give us a Corona, drinks that. And then he has about fucking 15 pints, all different drinks. And he goes to the bartender, he says, do you sell shorts? He says, yeah, of course I do. He says, what would you like to drink? He says, no, I said, I want to buy a pair, I'll piss myself. That's an old joke. Oh, she's cute. But is there a mess on base you can go to, Krista? I was in the Royal Marine Reserves in Britain for about 3 years, I think, 4 years. Oh, I can't remember. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I must admit that was quite strange when we were on bye 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 bye. So yeah, when we were there, because we only did 2 weeks courses as reserves, and but you couldn't complain about the food because if you did, they wouldn't give you food. But I found it all right. But I was there on these training courses and we would have like 4 massive meals a day, and but like it was just so strenuous and doing a lot of work that I lost weight while eating these 4 massive meals a day. It was great. That was the smallest my stomach had been, I think, all my life. Yeah, I've heard. I don't know. I've heard on ships. The ships are so big that the people actually get mugged. Is that true? Have you ever heard of that? No, you got like 5,000 sailors, 6,000 sailors. One of these days I'll put in a fucking 8-hour day. Yeah, also is it true? I was told this by a British sailor that he reckoned that they put bromide in the water to stop you getting an erection. How true is that? I think someone's been putting fucking bromide in my water. Well, they do it in boot camp. I probably don't want them thinking about. Probably don't want them thinking about girls while they're or boys while they're. If we left the building, we had to run everywhere. But it got me fit. I was already fit, but it got me fitter. So now they gave me like they said medium coffee is now 100 yen. Yeah, because it's really fucking expensive to make. But it still wasn't really full. I have a video on 7-Eleven and coffee, and the medium coffee goes into like a small cup. Oh, yeah, I've got to wait. I've got about maybe 2 hours work to do. Well, hour and a half. Get me money. Maybe I'll try and get a bath today. No, I didn't go. I don't think I went to Bondi. I was only there. I was there 12 days, I think, and I couldn't get a job. They weren't very friendly. They had. So my mate, I know a mate there, and I met him, and they'd found someone's credit card, and they were just fucking using this credit card in this nightclub. And for some reason, driving back over the big bridge. I was deemed the one to drive the car back over the bridge, and then this guy didn't like the way I was driving, so we changed seats on the bridge. No, I didn't go to any beach whatsoever. Thinking about it, I didn't do too much. I spent 2 or 3 days like trying to get a job. I was called back to England by my uncle. I had to sort out my dodgy. I'd done an insurance job on a BMW 525i, and I had to sort it out. Yeah, I might have seen an American program, one of those, you know. I've seen some kind of programs on that, you know, when they got the fucking line through the hat or something. They wear a cap with like a circle on top. Yeah, I can't swim crawl. And maybe I should have took lessons. Is Bondi Beach on Surfers Paradise? No, no, Surfer's Paradise is very famous here. When I first went to Australia, I'd never heard of it. Oh, so where is Surfer's Paradise? Brisbane or something? Melbourne? But I just get the feeling that between Kiwis and Aussies, they don't like giving Brits jobs. But the cunts all come over to England or the United Kingdom and they get like loads of jobs in pubs and everything. Also, they're very funny as well. I know a guy, he spent a lot of time, Stuart. He was a tree surgeon, and they say that again. So the Kiwis and Aussies won't let British share their apartments. So there's something going on there. They have a rule over there that you're never supposed to hit a drunk. I don't know how they manage to keep that up, because once they get drunk, they just fucking walk all over the place. You know, they just bump into everybody. You got to keep out of the way. You can't do that in England. You're drunk or not, you're gonna get punched. I think what these, all these like supermarkets and these supermarkets and restaurants, like these chain restaurants, they should be made to compact the food, like the waste goods, the tins, everything, the bottles. They should compress them, and then they should, then they should be picked up when they're compressed to make it easier, save time, save money on fuel. Okay, I didn't see that. I've only just seen that comment, Ken. No, I was going round and there's a junction and the people just walk across it. It's a road, but they just walk across this part. But she's just looking at her phone. And so I shouted at her, just total blanked. She carried on fucking doing it. And so I was just getting mad, because these people are all over the place. They just don't fucking realise until they get hit by a fucking car or a truck. What music do I listen to? At the moment, my favourites, I've been busy recently, but when I wasn't, my favourites are Aurora and Sigrid the Great, just make me smile. Aurora and Sigrid the Great, just make me smile. Believe it or not. And Dua Lipa. When Dua Lipa's looking good, she's looking good. She's a very nice, humble person as well. No, but I've been meaning to do this for a long, long time. Honestly, I was in a year ago when I was working for, well, just over a year ago when I was working for Uber. There was this guy walking across the fucking zebra crossing with the phone in his hand. And I just pipped my own really loud on the bike. He just fucking jumped in the air. I wish I'd have got that. I wish I'd have got that on film. It was fucking brilliant. They just, like I said many times, what is so compelling that they need to look at this while crossing a road. Because if a driver is not paying attention, this happens. Everybody's gone through a fucking red light. Everybody's done it. Got something on their mind or whatever. Nowadays, they also look at the phone. They're fucking dead. They're dead. You need to have your wits about you when you're crossing the road, fucking any country. So I've got a, when I cleared the house, what I've got, you know those old telephones? You know those old telephones where you've got like a box and then you've got like a cord? So I want to do a video with that, of me walking across the road with one of these old-fashioned phones, you know, from the 1900s. Time traveller. Can anyone hear us screeching? Konnichiwa 88919. Oh my god. Well, just as long as it's not fucking 9/11, we're alright. 18. Where are you from, 8? Can I call you 8 for short? 88, two fat ladies. Where are you from, 88? Yeah, I think I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it's just the Japanese or just my channel, but some strange names do crop up. No, I shall resist a set at McDonald's. Maybe tonight I'm going to have some sausage and egg. So I bought this food from Appita the other week. And these meals look great. Big fucking juicy, steaky looking dishes. I opened it up and there was fucking, I doubt there was a fucking piece of meat. There was like fucking half a centimetre. No, they're fucking useless. See, in Japan the egg production is good, but in England you would have been accused of fucking trying to give someone food poisoning. Also in Japan, the food industry or the food regulators, they will only say to a restaurant, they will advise them. In England, for example, if there was a rat or dog shit or cat shit, bat shit, witch shit, any shit found in the kitchen, they would fine. In Japan, there's no such thing. If they are fucking making bad food, like those eggs the other day, they just go in and say to them, can you do it this way? A bit like in sync. And I says, what happens if someone dies? That we call the police. It's a police matter. But they're not fucking, so this food regulator, they've got a massive office, lots of people inside it, but they're not fucking, they should be checking that premises, food premises are being kept clean. They should be making sure that they're cooking the food right. But no, if someone dies, then they'll call the police. It's a police matter. Aqua. Well, that's a right name, isn't it? The other day I had some sukiyaki Pringles, 70 yen. They were all right as well. Oh my God, am I being attacked now by the American Navy? Don't forget to subscribe. I got 3 subscribers this morning. Wow. A few more people coming to the... So it looks like I need another gay computer. Another gay computer video. Maybe I can take. I'll take that laptop and shove it out of me. Shove it out of my butt. My laptop is super straight. Now, when you're asking about these eggs, it's always been like this. And many times I say, just fucking cook it like it is on the photograph. Just say, ask the girl behind the counter, whoever it is, just cook it like it is on the photograph. It's not that difficult to make eggs, I'm sure. I don't know what you mean by shout out. Can you make sentences, mate? I'm working on it now when I go back. Just go and sort all this wire out. Give me a shout out. Isaac Hoke. It's like that. How can I give you a shout out? What for? What on? Have you got a channel? If I should give you a shout out, not all the people watching now. What would you like me to say? Have you got a video channel? I've got a mate in England called Isaac. His family name is Hunt. Say my name, say my name. Do you know that English working class people can't pronounce H? Oh, did you make that like Isaac okay? Is that what you want to try and get me to say? Isaac Hoke. Isn't that a fish in Hawaii? Abraham and Isaac. So everybody missed that joke then. Did you get that joke, Robin? Right guys, I'm going to get off, back to work. Thanks for the new people coming in and saying hello. Subscribe if you like. Then you'll be, put the bell, then you'll, well I seem to like live stream quite a lot, so Oh, that's a new one, Tyler. Tyler Hildreth. That's the right name. That either from Wales. Sounds Welsh. You. All right. See you later, guys. Have a nice day. Night. Bye.